I see you left your workstation. Where are you going?
I just need to use the restroom, okay?
Fine, but the clock is ticking, not a good idea. This is costing you money, really. Remember, you are being watched. I see you are back. Please don't leave again. The code contains syntax errors, type conversion issues, and unsafe global variable use. Hey human, I see you left your workstation. Where are you going? Fine, but the clock is ticking, not a good idea.
Okay, so the intro there was kind of my idea of the dystopian AI workstation, or DAW. So I thought I can just explain how I set this up. And yeah, kind of a nightmare scenario, right? Getting monitored, everything you do, it even looks at what you're doing on the screen, right? So basically I just set up, as in my previous video, my IP video stream. But this time I used YOLO to kind of track bounding boxes around the people in the image. So we can kind of keep track of what is going on. And we have like an if statement. So if the bounding box, or if the person leaves the bounding box, then we have some commands we can play. But we also track the time the person is in the bounding box. That is going to be how much they get paid, right? And every time they leave the bounding box, this time get deducted from the original, the time they have worked so far, right? And we're also gonna get those commands, so they say like something like sit back down or something if they leave the box. And you can respond with your voice and said, yeah, I need to get something to drink. I think I did that in the intro, right? And then you get a response from that. And we also have the snapshot of the screen. So I had the screen with some code on that was very bad. And we sent that to Qwen3VL and analyzed it, and then created like a voice to criticize what the human is working on, to kind of always keep track of what is going on the screen while it's monitoring you sitting working too, right? And we play those just with Pi audio. So it's a very simple setup, but as I worked more on this, I started to realize this is a very nightmarish situation because everything you do is monitored. So I just thought I could show you kind of some of the steps I did to set this up, and yeah, what I kind of used and how it's working. So let's start by looking at a few bits from the code here and how this works. So again, we have my IP webcam set up from the, I guess it's over here. And we have the URL, and we're just going to do snapshots from that. And we're also going to stream the video with OpenCV. We have the YOLO model that is going to do the bounding boxes. We are running this on CUDA just for better performance. And here you can set the average or the hourly rate the person gets paid. So I set this to $12 per hour. And the time the person is in the bounding box, this gets kind of calculated into an amount that goes up and down depending on how long they are at their workstation, right? So you can see we have the get work time. This is calculating how long the person has been working. Get away time. This is how long they are off the bounding box. And then we have get earnings. So this is just gonna divide the total work time divided by the seconds and the hourly rate, right? And we do the same for deductions. And then we get the net earnings. So that is kind of dystopian. So you only get paid for the exact amounts of seconds you are sitting on your computer while we are logging what you are doing on your system too. So that is very dystopian. And the overlay kind of keep tracks of this at all time, right? Other than that, it's just a simple, like we check for CUDA, we load the YOLO detector for the bounding boxes. And we have a detect person. So we're just gonna detect a person in this. But you could change this to maybe hands. You can check if the hands was moving or something like that. So if you go into the screen monitor, this is where we kind of look at what is happening on the monitor. So here we are using the Qwen3VL4B model to analyze the snapshots we take, and we use the Qwen 3.06 billion for fast responses. So we just send the context from the vision model into the Qwen 3.6b and just get a quick response that is sent to 11 labs to turn this into a voice, right, that we heard. And you can see we have the temp screen here. So this is very low resolution. So I just took this very small, I think it's 640 times 360, 13 kilobytes. That's all we kind of gave the model here. So it's not perfect. We could scale this up, but then we would lose some latency. So I just optimized for latency this time for my setup here. So 2 of the commands was like pre-recorded. So this was command 1 when the person leaves the bounding box.
Hey human, I see you left your workstation. Where are you going?
And after the system has registered that the human is back inside the bounding box, we get this.
I see you are back. Please don't leave again.
Yeah, so it's just like a creepy voice, right? And here we have kind of the logging. So here is work activity monitoring log. So we have the exact time, the screenshot, and you can see the code contains multiple syntax errors. We have a snapshot of what it's doing. And it's kind of keeping track of what is happening on your screen, like that. What was that Microsoft feature they were trying? I can't remember what it is, but that was kind of the same idea. You could screenshot something from your system. So that is basically the setup. I thought we can run it once more. So let me just grab my this is the phone. So I'm running this on like the IP thing. So let me set up the camera here, and then we can try to run it one more time. I think this is the right way. So let's just run this now. So while we can record this, so I do python ai.py. So the first thing we're gonna do, we also use whisper. So we're gonna use local whisper, and you can see here comes the bounding box. I'm just gonna put it over here. And now you can see the work timer has started, and up in the top corner here you can see, it's not so easy to see now. Maybe if I do this. Yeah, here you can see. So you can see this is how much money I have earned so far. It's like 50.5 cents, I think. But if I leave let's say I leave now, right?
Hey human, I see you left your workstation. Where are you going?
I just need some water, okay? And you can see what's happening here.
Fine, but the clock is ticking. Not a good idea. This is costing you money, really. Remember, you are being watched.
So let's say I came back now, and now we can see it's back. I'm back, right?
I see you are back. Please don't leave again.
And now you can see the timer starts again. So now we have less than 5 cents again, because we were deducted time when we were away. And now it's doing the screenshot.
The code's voxel conversion error is unhandled, causing unstable behavior with negative earnings and crashes, and the terminal output is cluttered with unhelpful messages, making debugging difficult. This indicates poor error handling and chaotic code logic. One more mistake and you're done.
Okay, so that was pretty harsh. So it's kind of recording what we're doing. So I guess it just took the screenshot of what we are seeing now, right? But this is the system, and it's pretty horrific, if you ask me. Super easy to set up, and it only took me like a couple of hours maybe with Cloud Code to set this up. And it's running pretty smooth when I put some off to the GPU. That made it run much smoother, and we're doing some threading. Now everything runs perfect. I even tried it on the MacBook, and it was very good over there too. So let's see what it says if we screenshot my code here again now. Okay, so we got a screenshot from the code, so let's hear what it says about the code now.
Line 5 has a syntax error due to mixing string and integer types, and the excessive use of global variables undermines code modularity and maintainability. This code is non-functional and prone to errors.
So that is kind of like a nightmare, right? Every time you do something, you have something watching what you're doing, and it's even commenting on what you're doing, right? So let's say I leave now. Let me leave the workstation again.
Hey human, I see you left your workstation. Where are you going?
I gotta use the restroom, okay?
Fine, but the clock is ticking.
And I just think the voice is so bad, right?
I see you are back. Please don't leave again.
And now the timer is starting again. So we have so far been deducted 13 cents, but we earned 55 cents. So you can see how money we have lost because we were away from our station. So yeah, again, I just had a lot of fun setting this up using kind of the IPTV camera. I use some other cameras, we use some ML with the bounding boxes, we use some Claude, and now we're doing the screenshots with the Quen model, we're using 11 Labs. So it's just so much fun to putting these systems together, and there's just much more we could do with this if we wanted to. But I just wanted to share kind of my dystopian view of like an AI workstation, and hopefully this is not gonna come through, right? Because this is pretty bad. So yeah, I'm gonna leave now. Let's hear.
Hey human, I see you left your workstation. Where are you going?
I'm back now, okay?
I see you are back. Please don't leave. Fine, but the clock is ticking.
That's very bad. Okay, so yeah, hope this gave you some inspiration, and hopefully I'll see you again very soon. So yeah, have a great day, and yeah, bye.